Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are doing well this fine Wednesday. It is Hump Day Wednesday, and yes, we are getting in halfway through the week. I am happy about that. I think this is our first full week, really, since the new year began. So, yes, here we go. We are all in the full swing of things. Now, I don't know about you, but it is like a bruising 26 degrees here. Oh my gosh, it is so cold. I mean, like, what happened? It's like the summer is the super high, and then the winters are just down in the gutter cold. And so I hope that you are keeping warm and keeping safe wherever you are. If you are enjoying warmer or milder temperatures than that, then that's great for you. For the rest of us, yeah, let's keep it as warm as we possibly can and be safe while we're doing it. I think that there's some more storm impacting coming through this weekend. So, oh my gosh, for any of you that are, watching that this is going to be affecting, please do take care of yourself and check on your strong ones, check on your loved ones. So yeah, we are getting into, as I shared earlier, we're into the first week of the new year, and it looks like Brooke could say, yes, new year, new boo. Possibly new love, it looks like, for her. And I'm happy for her. Now, if you are familiar with Brooke Bailey is actually, which is hard to say, an alum from VH1's Basketball Wives, because she was just on last season, and I think we just got some information where she's sharing she's actually not going to be coming back for the upcoming season. So I'm going to miss Brooke. I actually like her. And so I'm hoping that whatever she's going to be doing for the foreseeable future, it's going to be all in good for her. Brooke has had a really rough time of it. She had her daughter actually had passed away. It was something else I was just thinking about in the moment when I said that. But her daughter had passed away suddenly. A couple years ago, maybe now. And so we've gotten a lot of documenting of that tragedy from Brooke on the VH1 show for the last couple of seasons or so. And so, in the midst of dealing with that as well, she was also going through, I believe, a divorce or the divorce proceedings of her husband at the time. So it appears that she has moved on from that relationship. They were looking to rekindle, and I guess it did not work out at that time. So at that point, it turns out that they were better off in being friends and moving on in their separate spaces, and hopefully moving forward to individuals that would be better suited for them. So that being said, Brooke is really continuing going through finding ways to memorialize her daughter and getting into different projects and sharing just the grief and the process of what that grief has been like for her, and been documented again really well on Basketball Wives. So it was such a tragedy to hear about that. I believe that it actually happened off season, in between seasons as well. So when her daughter had passed away the season prior, we actually got to see her. She did have scenes filmed with Brooke. So yeah, I just was, my heart goes out to her and her family and her friends, and continuing blessings towards her and her family. But Brooke said, hey, look, I'm going to take a bit of a hiatus, I guess, for this new season. And maybe we'll start to see more things, or maybe if she comes back, which I hope that she does, as long as the show continues on, that, we'll get to see what great things she got up to. Now, after the divorce with the current husband at the time, and I say it like that because I believe she had been married prior, but I'm not 100% sure. If you are familiar and go ahead and drop that down below for me. But as I'm not really sure. But in between apparently this situation here with the new guy, there was an individual that she had on the show that it looked like she was attempting a relationship with. She seemed to be really into him. We got to see a couple of dates there, but then things started to wane. There was an event that was going on that she was actually having with her family, inviting the girls and everyone else, including him, to this event, and he wasn't able to make it, and it just kind of seemed there were some cracks in that situation. So, now it seems to be that he is out the picture, and now this new guy is in. So I guess we'll see more about that as time goes on. But I wanted to go ahead and pull up the sharing that provided some details about that and see what little bit more we can know about Brooke Bailey's a new love interest just in time for the new year. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. It is actually an article shared by Bossip. Says, new year, new Nigerian boo. Basketball Wife star Brooke Bailey shows support for her man, Tamaya. Now, Brooke Bailey is ringing in the new year with some love for her Nigerian boo, Tamaya. The Basketball Wives reality star took some time out to celebrate her man after his third annual festival hosted in his hometown of Nigeria. She says, "So proud of you, my love, watching you pour your heart out and your soul into giving back to your village with the third annual Timea, hashtag Timea Day was nothing short of inspiring." She captioned a carousel of photos from the stadium packed with love to the unforgettable performances that showcase incredible talent. You curated a moment that will live on forever. So that's awesome. She continues saying, "You brought the world to your village and gave your people a night to remember, filled with music, unity, and so much love. Seeing the crowd's energy, the beautiful ladies fainting as you serenaded them, and serenading them, wouldn't that be like serenading them, and the joy radiating from family, friends, and fans was pure magic." Brooke apparently shared a series of behind-the-scenes photos from the event, including some shots of herself looking on with pride. Though she has been very vocal about her new love, fans have speculated that maybe she isn't as much of a fixture on her new man's social media accounts, which she promptly shut down. When one user found their way into her comments to be messy, Brooke clapped back saying, "Girl, I'm on his page. Grow up." Well, thankfully, proof her new man helped to shut down those pesky rumors about her allegedly getting secretly married to rapper Jim Jones, which, by the way, I didn't believe any of that because that is Chrissy's man. There's no one else for Jim. Okay. They have proven that time and time again. That's her man. You know, there's just certain individuals that when they're together or been together, and whether they break up or go back together, you just know that that person is fated with that individual. And there's not going to be anybody that's going to come in between that, even if they're there for a short time. Don't think you're going to be there for a long time, right? So I didn't believe that for a second. The bottom line is, like I said, Jim is for Chrissy, Chrissy's for Jim, no matter how messy or how beautiful it is or whatever they're going through. That's his partner for life. I don't see any situation that, comes up with them not being together. So not at all. So basically, the pesky rumors of her being married to him secretly was put to rest, saying that the internet ran with it in late 2024. And it seems Brooke is happily enjoying her new international love affair, and I'm here for it. There must be something in the water over in the motherland, as the girlies seem to be scooping up the Nigerian men one by one, Gossip shares. And we've got Chloe Bailey set the streets on fire when she popped up with Niger's superstar Burna Boy. And we all remember how our girl Lori Harvey was down bad for Damson Idris. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy for her on this. I mean, look, new love is a great thing. It's a wonderful way to start off the new year. Hopefully things are turning into a positive direction for her. She also does have two other children, adult children, that she shared, things that were going on, between her and them as well. In particular, one of her sons who was, having a bit of a hard time at it. And, we got to see some heartwarming moments between the two of them in this last season. So I'm hoping that they're all able to take kind of a rest and a reset to what's been going on in life, and are going to find some way of happiness, moving forward, because at the end of the day, time is not promised to any of us. We never know what is going to come around the corner. So when you can grab that happiness, you need to grab it and hold on tight to it. So I would love to know your thoughts. Are you excited for Brooke? If you're a fan, drop it down below. If you're watching the show or not watching the show, feel free to, thoughtfully throw it down below as well. But do you think that this is going to be the one for Brooke, at least the one for the time being or the foreseeable future? Or do you think that this is something else that's a brewing for something else? How we sometimes feel like maybe some relationships are not as authentic and genuine as they would like it to be shown to be. But I don't know. I'm kind of feeling that maybe this might be a little something for her. If so, I hope so. Love abound for everybody, because that's what we need more of in this world. A lot more love and respect. So that being said, I think that'll do it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here and you haven't had a chance to hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do so. I would love to have you as part of the family, part of the community. And of course, make sure you keep your notification bells on all, because I will be dropping more videos on the platform as always. I do have 2 more videos that are going to be dropping today as well. So I'm going to want you to come on back and, give your thoughts on those sharings and provide your thoughtful comments down in the comment section below as well. So I think with that, I'm going to bid you adieu. Thank you so much again for being here. You take care and be blessed. And until next time, bye.